Alright, I sent him that. So what's up?
They said that we could get expelled for doing something like that.
Okay, who said that?
The bus driver.
Okay, so walk me through what happened.
So we were outside. She pulled out her vape. She kept on asking me, did I want some? And I said no. Then we got on the bus. She sat next to me. She told me to move over. I moved over. She sat next to me. She started vaping again, and she did it under the sink. Her coat, the smoke started showing everywhere. They're like, what is that smoke? The girl in front of us had asthma. They were like, then she jumped. She turned. She tried putting it in her pocket. She was not fast enough. She threw the vape at me and jumped to the next seat. And she like, that's your vape. Why are you vaping on the bus? But she was like slouching down under and had the vape under the coat when I was sitting normally, which didn't make sense. Then she threw the vape at me. And then the bus driver made us bring up the vape. And she said, we're going to figure out what to do about this. You guys might get expelled.
And you were holding your shoulder. What time did you get home?
Like, I don't know.
Like around 3:30, right?
Yeah.
So for the past like 45 minutes, you've been holding your shoulder, and then you came to see me? From her throwing the vape at you?
No, before I just laid my head on my dad and was upset about it. And then my shoulders have been hurting. She threw the vape very hard at me. It was like a small vape. I don't know what type of vape it was.
What, they're usually metal or something, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So are you still friends with this girl now? That she tried to frame you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I would say to stay away from people like that.
I didn't know she vaped.
Until today, or what?
Yeah, until today I didn't know she vaped.
Which girl is this?
Jasmine.
Yeah, because you said it's not Zion. Zion's doing well. Okay, do you know the name of the girl that was selling all the vapes on the bus?
No, he's in 8th grade.
Okay. Well, do you know what she was vaping? Was it like tobacco or something else?
She says tobacco, but I don't know.
What flavor was it? Do you know?
It smells fruity.
Yeah, because you do smell fruity right now. Look at me. I'm going to smell your breath in a little bit. What am I going to find?
Nothing.
Come. You just smell like you need to brush your teeth, is what I get from that. But your clothes or whatever it is smells fruity, yeah. No, you could have ate something after. I don't really know. But is this something I need to be worried about with Kanaya vaping?
Okay.
Okay, what?
When we were outside, she kept on asking me to do it, so I did it.
Well, let's back up. Was this before getting on the bus or like once you got home?
Before getting on the bus.
Okay, so you were just as guilty as her, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you for... I know that it is hard for you to tell the truth, so I appreciate that. It's also important I know things before school or whatever calls, so I know what to say, right? Because as much as I love you and want to protect you, I also want you to be on a good path like Zion and not have this kid around you or you making these choices, right? Is Jasmine in the same grade as you? Okay. Okay, and she owns it, or it was yours also? You have one?
No, she just... I don't know. She just put her backpack.
But do you have one?
No.
Have you ever had one that was yours?
No.
Oh. Okay. And how did the inhale make you feel?
Dizzy.
So I've never smoked tobacco. I don't know what that feels like. But what do you feel like now?
I just feel tired and dizzy.
Yeah, I don't know that people would still smoke cigarettes if it made them dizzy, so I'm not sure. Was this your first time having a vape or inhaling anything?
Yes.
Look at me. Is this a pattern that you have to worry about for your own behavior? Or is this the first time?
This is the first time.
You want to think about it for a minute?
No, like this.
Because that can get addictive.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Because you and your brother got into the CBD gummies and ate the whole thing, like right before summer, right? So that already shows that you guys are seeking, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you stay away from this because you can get cancer. Especially being only 11, right? Like, you know, my birth mom died of cancer. She started at 13. And it was lung cancer that killed her. So, you really want to be careful of this stuff for yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right, now, did the bus driver see you smoking it?
No.
Did anybody else see you smoking it? When you were outside before getting on the bus? She just passed it to you or what?
No, she just kept on saying, hit, hit, hit. You better hit or I'll beat you. Then I did.
She beat you? What does that mean?
Like her? Like, she's very violent with that. And then she wanted to be my friend, and I was too scared to say no. She's been suspended at least 4 times this year. She's gotten to like at least 5 fights this year. So then she said, you better like take this or I'll beat you. And then yeah.
Okay, so she was gonna beat you up if you didn't smoke the vape?
Yes.
And you still call this person a friend?
Oh yeah. I don't know what else to say, and if I stop, I don't want to get on bad terms with her. If I just like tell her I don't want to be friends with her.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do, though, right? Because this has happened to other schools where the behavior is like negative, and then sometimes it ends up being you that's the negative behavior one. So why don't we just stay away from anybody that's like that, right? You feeling tired and dizzy, you said? Why don't you... There's nothing you can do until we know how the school wants to proceed. I have not yet got email yet, but Dalton should be home like an hour or so, and we can kind of discuss it more. So until your brain needs to concern with this stuff, you have about an hour to turn your brain off and go rest if you want to. Thank you for telling me the truth.